Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. When you want to listen to a song right now, what do? You might head to iTunes, you might buy that track if it's available. You may be, like me, a Rhapsody subscriber. You may go there and search for the song and then listen to it. You may find another way of listening to that exact song. Maybe you try it in Pandora. Who knows? Got another resource for you you may not have heard about. I didn't hear about it. tinysong.com. You go there, you type in the name of a track, it searches the web, it finds it, you press the button, and then within a few seconds, it's playing it back right there within your web browser. I kid you not. I kid you not. Here, let's go here and type in Cut the Mullet. I'm hoping to find oh, it did. It found it. Cut the Mullet by Wesley Willis. It gives me a little link too, so I can pass that link directly along to somebody else. I say, go to this little link here, tinysong.com/S, the number 0, and a lowercase z. But then I can press the button, and it'll load up inside of listen.grooveshark.com. And within a couple of seconds, it'll actually start playing back. I don't know how they do it. It's like magic. You can think of any track, any song, any title, and I bet you anything.
Do something about your lungs, something.
Well,
yeah, it looks like a rat's
kind of it's playing
do
there.
Something about your mullet. Get out the hair clippers, jerk.
Should I keep it going?
Cut the mullet, cut the mullet,
Huh?
cut the mullet, cut the mullet.
Really nice, because I can think of no easier way of jumping directly to music tracks. Now, yes, you may be thinking, well, Chris, I'll just go to YouTube or Google. But this whole service is built around finding music and letting you listen to that music. It's great. You could throw out just about anything, and I bet you I could find it through listen.grooveshark.com. In the title bar, it says GrooveShark Lite. Well, I don't know if this is a light version or a full-on version, but I tell you, it's good enough for me. I can build playlists dynamically, stream in the music. Anybody in the chat room at live.pirillo.com could throw out a title. I could go and find it. In fact, I remembered a few of my old favorites. Do you guys remember the Turdy Point Buck? Here, give me a second. Turdy Point Buck. Used to listen to this on Dr. Demento. Any other Dr. Demento fans? Bananas at Large was the name of the, or was, I don't know, the name of the group. But you can go search for the Turdy Point Buck and listen to it. Man, this song used to crack me up. Of course, I'm from the Midwest. Not that, deer are, funny or anything, or neither is hunting, unless, of course, you're Vice President Dick Cheney. But you can listen to just about any... Here we go. Yep, there we go. See, it's coming in.
Not so much the heat, the
Gosh darn humidity.
You know that.
There's belching in that song. It's wonderful. You gotta listen to it. Bananas at Large. I'm telling you, just go and search for any song you ever heard in your entire life. And if it's not available through tinysong.com, which redirects you then to listen.grooveshark.com, I would be surprised. In fact, if you can't find something, either you can't spell or it just never existed. Because I'm telling you, I've tried every obscure song, and believe me, I've listened to some pretty obscure music. I am a Moxie Früvous fan. And if you don't know what that means, if you have no idea who Wesley Willis was, or Dr. Demento for that matter, well, then I guess it just proves my point. My email address is chris@pirillo.com. Maybe you know of other wacky, obscure music I just haven't listened to yet. Feel free to pass it along, or any other cool resource that you might know of. I'm always here, streaming this live video feed out over the internet in conjunction with this chat room. And sometimes I subject them to listening to strange music. Sometimes they subject me to the same. Although, I have to give credit to the chat room for making me a fan of Daft Punk. Gotta tell ya, love it. I love it. And it was only on their recommendations that I started listening to it. So I take all kinds of recommendations. You'd be surprised. My tastes are just wide and varied. I'm a very eclectic kind of person. Are you? What kind of music do you like listening to? Just curious. Maybe it's a small poll, I guess. What music you listen to. And, if you've ever seen something like this before. That is just clean, accessible, kind of fun, too. Well, you've got my email address and you've got the link to the chat room because I've already mentioned it a few times, the live video feed and everything. But just in case, I'll tell you again. We're at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.